I try to operate my life under a simple philosophy: don't be a jerk. There's a lot of jerks all over everywhere, and it's exhausting at times, and the temptation is to be a jerk back, but in general, you should try to not be a jerk to people. The only really justifiable time when you can be a jerk to someone is if they're a jerk to you, or they hurt somebody that you like a lot, maybe even love. But then there are the people who are jerks like all the time, regularly, like their baseline level of jerkitude is turned up to 11, like they're just a jerk all day, every day. Like I say, I try to make this my life philosophy because I fail at times, especially on the internet. Sometimes when people disagree with me, I can get a bit feisty and get up in their face, metaphorically, because it's the internet, but you know, let's offer a few scenarios here, okay? Say you're tired after a long day's work, you go to get some food, let's say at a Burger King, why not? And for some reason, the Burger King is running slower than normally, and this is upsetting you because you want to get home, you're tired, you're exhausted. Here's a tip: don't be a jerk. Instead of being mean to the person at the window, maybe look at their perspective a bit here. Might be hectic at the Burger King, things might be going technically wrong and they can't really control that. Just don't be a jerk. You being a jerk isn't gonna fix it. Right? Being a jerk rarely fixes anything. Here's another example. You're on the road, you're driving, there's a smidge of traffic happening. Some stranger butt-face does some stranger butt-face move on the road and you're angry at that person and that person is very angry at you. You don't even know why they're angry at you. Here's a tip: don't be a jerk. Even if that person, like, cut you off, almost killed you on the road, being a jerk, not gonna help. Here's another scenario. You're on a crowded public transportation thing. Could be a bus, could be a train, could be a spaceship. I don't know where you live. You're walking trying to find a place to either stand or sit and you bump into somebody and that person thought there was malice in the bump, so they turn and get right up in your face and say, "Yo," or something. I don't know what angry people say to strangers on the bus. Don't be a jerk to that person, even though their rage is completely unsubstantiated and completely unreasonable. You're being angry at that unreasonable anger is even more unreasonable. There really is no reason to be a jerk to someone. Being a jerk is very unreasonable. It's very not Raven. And it's really easy to be a jerk to people. It is so easy to be a jerk. It's a lot harder to hold yourself back and to not be a jerk. But adding negativity to a situation is just gonna add negativity to that situation. Good job, Connor, stating two things in a row that are the same thing. But a lot of times I've found when there's like a conflict or something going on, if you take a step back, breathe, and not get angry and decide to not be a jerk at a person, it usually makes it better and the situation gets resolved a lot quicker. Because on some level, you do kind of have to choose to be a jerk about something. It's not really that you choose to be a jerk, it's that you choose to not be a jerk. Yeah, that's where the choice is. The choice is to stop yourself, because the instant gut reaction for most people, for me, I feel like, is to be a jerk. When somebody does something that I don't like, I'm gonna be a jerk to them. That's my first reaction. So the challenge is to stop myself and then be like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do it at all. This comes in handy if you're disagreeing with somebody over something, especially something like really big, let's say gender issues, big in the news recently, big hot topic of recent times. The general discourse, which it's good that there is general discourse about this subject, it's real angry. So angry, and it's like, it shouldn't be that angry. And maybe if you're in a situation and somebody says something that is contrary to your belief, maybe instead of getting angry at that, maybe listen for a hot second. Maybe listen to see if there's something that is right about what they're saying, because most people are not 100% wrong about things. And especially with like big social issues, there's a ton of gray area and there's tons of things that each side can learn from each other. But at the same time, it's so important to listen though, and to not be a jerk. Because when you're not a jerk, then you can just like dance and be happy and smile. And that's much nicer than being a jerk and having other people be jerks back to you for being a jerk, because it's a cycle. When you're a jerk to someone, they want to be a jerk back to you because you're a jerk. Just don't do it. That's all I gotta say about that. As always, I'm AConMann and you've just become a little more awesome, and I will see you guys on Monday. Feels weird filming at night. I haven't filmed a video at night in a real long time. Like I'm filming ahead of time. What is this? I don't do this. I leave it to the last minute. That's what I do. I leave it to the last minute. This is very out of character for me. I don't know if I feel comfortable about it. Being prepared. Having things done ahead of time. What am I, responsible?